26-year-old Mindy from Orlando, Florida asks, would starting as a plus-size model be any different from starting as a regular model? How do you find photographers who know how to correctly shoot a fuller body? Hi, I'm Joe Edelman, and you're watching Model Mondays, where each week I'll do my best to answer a question from the hundreds of emails I receive from people like you that want to know more about the business of modeling. This week, Mindy from Florida asks, would starting as a plus-size model be any different from starting as a regular model? And how do you find photographers who know how to correctly shoot a fuller body? All right, Mindy, let's start with your first question. Do you need to do anything different if you're starting as a plus model? Well, in terms of shooting a portfolio or getting a comp card or contacting agencies, no, you don't do anything different. What is important is that before you even begin the process and spend any money, that you are realistic about a few things. Plus size modeling is not a politically correct label for fat or overweight people. Now, don't start sending me hate mail, folks. I'm just pointing out what is happening right in front of you if you pay attention. I'm not the bad guy here. The plus-size models that are making headlines are incredibly beautiful women who have amazing figures, and they're in great shape. They just happen to be a size 16. Do a Google search for Robin Lawley, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So, if you've always wanted to be a model, but you haven't taken care of your body, don't expect the modeling industry to embrace you, because we hear a lot of talk about plus-size models. Also, understand that while we read more and more about companies using plus-size models in their advertising, it is still a niche market. Meaning, yes, there is more work for plus-size models than there was 10 years ago, but the fact is, there are no more than a handful of women who are making a full-time income as a plus model. Once again, please don't hate on me. I don't write the rules. I'm just pointing out what is happening in the business. I never said I think it's fair or right. Now, as far as finding a photographer that knows how to correctly shoot a plus-size model, I can tell you that just because somebody is good at shooting models doesn't automatically mean they're good at shooting curvy models. That's not always the case. Now, unfortunately, I don't know of any directories or listings specifically that advertise photographers who shoot plus-size models. My advice to you is to search for photographers in your area. Take a close look at their portfolios. If every model in their portfolio is a size 0 or 2, then they're probably not your best choice if you're a size 10 or larger. If they have a portfolio that includes great shots of curvy women, then you know that they are not only competent, but they clearly enjoy doing it. That's all for this week. Be sure to check back for next week's Model Monday. If you have a question that you want answered, post it in the comments section below. I can't answer everyone, but your question could become my next video. Now, if you find these videos helpful, please take a second and subscribe. That way you don't miss a single episode. And if you have a passion for modeling and are serious about getting signed by an agency, be sure to check out my website, www.joeedelman.com, for loads of articles about modeling, as well as a directory that lists hundreds of modeling agencies from across the United States.